I mean, GTRP was only it's only prime when it's prime. Like when like unpure RP is bad overall. Like that's always been the main argument. I think streamers, especially myself, kill RP. Best RP, best pure RP is not like even recorded. You know what I mean? Nah, it'll be a NoPixel next, but I think it's in the point though. Like the monetization and the fact that like you can make a living off of RP killed RP. Unfortunately, how it is. That's just how it is, and I'm including that too. I mean, I'm as guilty as everybody else. Like I'm not trying to purify myself on this, but that's just the reality is. The more you had streamers and people doing it, the more there was viewers, whatever, the more it became kind of this, like, I'm streaming RP type of RP, plus people reading their chats. I've always hated people reading their chats while I'm playing RP. I've always thought it was fucking annoying as shit. And that was hard for me because I love reading the chat. I love, like, interacting with the chat. But when people get new viewers, they want to be more welcoming new viewers, and they get excited about new viewers, whatever. You interact with somebody, when they read the chat, I'm not RPing with them anymore. It's just so annoying. People even knows over the years that, like, I would legitimately just not RP anymore with people that read the chat because I'm playing with them. Like, it's just so lame. The Sun Snipe incident, I mean, that's called cinema. People banned me, but they didn't realize that I was building a storyline that was going to be lasting for years. Like, what? That's just what I do. It's kind of hard to explain that into words.
NoPixel 3.0 public went hard. My favorite for sure.
Sam. It's hard to explain. You just had to be there. Like there's nothing else to explain it. I mean, you just had to be there. 3.0 release, like you just had to be there. It's hard to explain like the level of purity. It's like a new world. It's like doing things. It's as close as doing something for the sake of doing it that you're gonna get. Which I think the highest level of purity in any form of digital content or anything at all is people doing it because they want to do it. They take anything, whether it's painting, drawing, acting, when somebody does something for the sake of doing it, that's as pure as it gets in that action, right? And 3.0 release was as pure as it gets. Once you add incentives and survival and clout or fame, whatever, it gets diluted. And the more you add to the equation, the more you dilute. And RP has gone diluted to the absolute most dilution possible. So once you've had a taste for the absolute undiluted product, how can you really ever truly enjoy? I mean, you can enjoy, but truly enjoy a diluted product. It's like fucking, I don't know. It's like doing crack or some shit. And I mean, no, that's a bad example. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I said that. I don't know what's 5.0. And it's unfortunate that that's the way it is, right? But with the whole like NoPixel like lawsuit and shit like that, I mean that's unfortunate, man. But that's also dilution, believe it or not. I mean, yeah, DW kind of went fucking full schizo mode or whatever, or I don't know what actually happened. I genuinely don't know. Like, but he was kind of the GOAT at what he does. With all due respect to everybody else, like. I mean, I see the boat right there, but I think it's like impressive. I think the actual PT is right here.
People remember it through rose-colored glasses. Jail mall cycle away. 20-hour mark away.
Yeah, but that's part of the experience, though.
Hello.
But so you say mold RP all that, but that's part of the experience, though. You get the highs, you get the lows. Like, if you really dislike the lows, then I mean, yeah, maybe it's not for you. I get it, but you got caught manipulating the casino heist, and you crashed out. What do you mean by that? Well, you got caught manipulating the what do you mean by that? You got caught manipulating. Girl said TV was purposely not letting CG do a casino heist. That's based at clap. They didn't discover it naturally, so why would they? If anything, they should have gotten banned off the rip. I mean, if you want to be a rules Andy and say, oh dude, they blah, 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 then they should have got banned off the rip if you were to go with the rules. Like, they didn't figure it out, they didn't figure it out.
Do you think 5.0 will be less grindy and...
Yeah, Train got banned for that exact reason, exactly. I mean... It took a lot of effort to find out what we found out. Like, I mean, dude, I had to wake up at fucking 4 a.m. and then try my theory, and it works. I mean, that's a natural process. You can't really fabricate that. It wasn't Chet's theory. You really had to try something that I can't. The main component.
70 months XQC.
The main component you don't understand it is to find out what I found out. You had to lean your character against the wall when the lights were off and see what the character does to find a solution. And I was playing off stream, and the only reason why I knew the door opened is that my character did this. And he leaned against the wall. And the only reason your character can do that in RP is if there's a door. That's the only reason. The shower door. No, I spent so much time doing research on that. And the reality is that the other guys, I mean, they would have had to find it naturally to be able to do the heist. Nah, it would have taken... Yo, people didn't think that the heist in the game for months until the solution got found. Bro, I don't remember how much. It was a long time. Who blew the power plant? I'm not gonna say. Go on.
The best RP moment at 4.0 was when you just fucking reaped everything from the company and said it was the heist of the century. Easy clap.
True. I wish I could have been on camera. Very unfortunate. Bro, me and Marty had fucking tears in our eyes, like fucking doing this shit. It was so funny. Like, the amount of shit we were carrying, it was insane. Like, I don't think you understand it. It would be the equivalent of playing like fucking like Arc Raiders and having your character full inventory like the entire time, like over and over again, and just back to base. Like full loot. That's all you're doing is moving loot. Yo, is there a fucking thing over here? Leaving the company? I think this is a story people can only... I can't agree explain it. Leaving the company was an RP decision that me and Marty wanted to do like back in days with the with Lang, right? We always wanted to be like a two-man villain. So we always try. I think people get that through the RP, that we always try to like fake be part of any group, but we were always kind of a duo or whatever. I think that was always the idea behind it. Any group we would have would be kind of like a fake group, and it would be kind of like a duo, if that makes sense, right? And we would fuck them over in the end. But the reality is that that caused a lot of friction in RP. You know what I mean? So what we wanted to do with Lang initially, we remember we said like we wanted to build a tunnel down below. after we robbed the casino for the first time, that we wanted to build a tunnel under and then rob all the loot from their house to our house, whatever, and then fucking everybody over. That was like kind of like foreshadowing, if that makes sense. Which never had the opportunity to. So when the company was falling apart, it wasn't really falling apart, but there was some behind the scenes like IRL friction that I can't be talking about. And it was gonna, the company was gonna fail anyway. It was already GG. And me might even want to do this villain RP shit anyway, so it's kind of, it's hard to explain. Like I said, it sucks. It's not that good of a story, right? But it would take a few years, like, still for people to talk about it. I don't think anybody's ready for that yet. You know what I mean? Well, Sykuno fucked us over, but I don't blame him, because I get it. But like I said, like, I can't. There's no point. That would be like talking about like some old drama with somebody where out of nowhere right now. It's like, it's pointless. It causes friction for no reason. You know what I mean?
Will you play JP again for 5.0 or will you try something new this time?
I don't know, probably both. Huh?
Yo.
It's been 10 years, yeah, but I mean, all those guys still streaming are still around. Like, if you really think about it, again, like, doing RP with some guys is tough. Like, because you're gonna be around them like every day for a long time, right? So everybody has to be very, very tight together. Yes, in RP, but in real life as well. I mean, that's just how it is. Otherwise, it's not gonna be fun. And there was some guys that were not like that, and it was gonna fall apart at one point anyway.
Was the plan to eventually be in the same group as Buddha and Johnny?
No. I think Buddha was kind of doing his own thing and being an owner of the thing as well. I think he always wanted to run things slow and run things like perfectly, you know? I think that was never gonna really work. So I never tried to force being with the Buddha. I would have liked it, but I think that ship has sank a long time ago. If it was the company's glue. Yeah, well, I mean, anything I would have done in RP, it has to be all of me, you know? Like, I can't be half-assed. And I think if we made the company RP kind of continue, it would have been half-assed. I would have never been into it. I had a vision that with the group, I don't think we could have done it. I mean, it's not like drama or anything like that, you know? I didn't want to be forceful.
Do you remember Is It Scuffed? LOL.
That's a classic. It was over anyway. Fuck! Really cool I think the general sentiment though is that I think overall it sounds kind of like a narcissistic to say whatever, but sometimes I want to do things a certain way, kind of my way, and yeah, it's brain dead, but that's what I want to do. And even if I have to do it alone, I'll do it alone. Then I don't give a fuck. But if you want to do some stuff with me, whatever, it has to be that way. Does that make sense? And finding people like that is hard, and sometimes if you don't have it, you don't have it. It is what it is. I think in the early beginnings, I think Omi wanted to do this shit like how I used to do it, like the brain dead, like JP method, which what I always wanted to do. But I think at one point he got tired of it. I think he wanted to kind of chill out and have better RP with like Buddha and shit like that. You know what I mean? I don't think he wanted to do that anymore, which is perfectly fine. Because doing it my way, you'll get the shit and it stick most of the time, you know? Like it's gonna, the falls are gonna be really, really, like the lows are very low, you know what I mean? At one point, you don't want to deal with that anymore.
The way it ended wasn't perfect, but damn, I have to say I loved it while it lasted. Some funny moments. Where's my hug at?
True. I think sometimes, maybe I'm wrong. I'm willing to be wrong about this, but sometimes it's the weird shit and the weird energy and type of personality that makes everything fall apart and kind of like not work or like make anything blow up. That same energy also makes it like really kind of good and make it like insane when it does good. And it's hard to have one without the other. Thought you and Sykuno were kind of funny pairing, yeah, but yeah, like doesn't like drama, you know.
Yo, X, could you bring back the word hat or hashtag for 2026? It's my favorite word you invented from back in the RP days, XQC.
Yeah, it's one of those things that should happen on the fly, you know what I mean? I don't have to deal with these handsets anymore.